My TikTok fam, this is a really serious video. My car got repossessed. I just went out to go work and the car's gone. Now my car was only like 30 days past due, but they came and got it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but now more than ever, I need some help. If anybody can help me, I need to figure things out. I don't know if I'm gonna get the car out. It's like $2,100 to get out. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So that was a video of my car getting repossessed. As you can tell, my hair is still wet from standing out in the rain, gathering all my items out of my car. It is currently 12:13 right now, and this just happened within the last 30 minutes, and I have not stopped bawling my eyes out.
All these tickets are repos. All right, just got to the auction. We're at the repo lot checking out all these tickets. Look at this. All these are bank repossessions. As far as your eyes can see, all of these are a manifestation of bad financial decisions, over leveraging credit and budget.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be talking about car repossession. When payments catch up to you. Missed payments can quickly lead to losing your car. For many, repossession feels like losing both freedom and stability. High interest loans and expensive payments make it hard to keep up. Car repossessions is a harsh reality that affects families every day. So guys, without further ado guys, let's dive into the videos and watch.
All these tickets are repos. All right, just got to the auction. We're at the repo lot checking out all these tickets. Look at this. All these are bank repossessions. As far as your eyes can see, all of these are a manifestation of bad financial decisions, over leveraging credit and budget. And unfortunately, it ends up in a lot like this, where it's going to be sold at auction, cycled back into the car market at a fraction of the cost. 2025 Toyota Camry repo, all Suburbans, Audis, Toyotas, Ram 3500s, Jeeps, a bunch of luxury cars. 2024 Kia Telluride with only 16,000 miles repoed. Dealer charged $3,000 for a thorough inspection and reconditioning fee and $1,000 for interior protection, which is an additional $4,000 on an already inflated MSRP of $47,380. On a car like this, I guarantee you out the door is right around $60,000. If you had decent credit, you had probably a 13 to 15% interest loan, a car like this would be easily over $1,000. And don't even forget your car insurance. This Mercedes still has a temp tag on it and got repoed. 2019 Mercedes C300. Definitely seen better days. Hot sauce and duck sauce all up in here. But no financial sauce for whoever got that car repoed. Again, this lot is a manifestation of people who don't really understand what they're getting themselves into. They over leverage their financial situation, they over leverage their credit situation. So to prevent you being in this lot, please understand your financial situation, your credit situation, shop around the deal, and never ever accept anything that you do not understand. Because I guarantee you this lot is filled with payments that are 3 to 4 times what the vehicle should be worth monthly. 2024 Hyundai repoed, 2024 Hyundai repoed, Toyota Camry repo. So again, please understand your credit situation, your financial situation, and budget correctly when buying a new or used vehicle, because rates are astronomically high and the car market will never reset if the consumers keep buying into this high interest loan, high payment auto loans that are predatory, and all they will care about is getting into a vehicle. So I understand situations can be difficult, situations can be unique, but in most cases, please plan for the midterm and future.
Yeah, it's a pretty good advice guys, always do your research. Like I always said on this channel, always do your research, okay? It's really important because the interest rates is skyrocketing right now. Please guys, do not forget like, share, subscribe. It's really important for me guys. I also try to read all the comments and I try to grow this channel, so I do appreciate this guys. Okay guys, let me know in the comments below what do you think about it, and let's dive in the next video and watch.
Well, they repossessed my Jeep this morning. You could see where the brown marks were, where it was sat. Yeah, so this is a firm reality check that I'm still going through it, but at the end of the day, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I have my health. Um, it's a bittersweet moment. I don't really have words right now besides it's a new chapter, and it's up to me to create this new chapter of my life. It's time that we stop looking back and we start pushing forward. This is a bit, like I said, a bittersweet day. I don't really know how to feel about it, but yeah, now I have no vehicle. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Somebody out there always has it.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the gentleman. I hope everything's gonna be okay with him, and his life gonna be better, and he will buy an even better car that he had. I don't know exactly what he had here, but still, I hope everything's gonna be okay with him. Okay, well, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, guys, and let's dive in the next video and watch.
For anybody who knows car repossession laws, can you please stay and watch this video and give me some advice? Now, I am in the state of California, but I did purchase my car in Arizona. My account was 37 days past due and they came and repoed my vehicle. I did not think that they would repossess my car that early, but they did sell me a lemon, so I've put thousands of dollars into this car over the last year that I've had it, and it still has a list of repairs that need to be done. As soon as I noticed that my car was repoed, I called the lender immediately. They did confirm that it was repoed, and they gave me an email with amounts to get the car back. They gave me the number to the tow yard that had my vehicle and said, call them and they'll give you all that information on how to pick it up or the fees and all that. I couldn't get a hold of them right away that day, so I called right this morning and they answered. They told me that the vehicle has been moved to the auction and that my belongings are at a different facility in bins and I need to pay $125 to get it. The car hasn't even been repoed 24 hours. So I don't understand how quickly that happened. I believe I can still get the car even though it is at auction. I think they hold it. I don't know how this works. I don't know how the laws differ from here in California than Arizona. But a lot of people are saying that that doesn't sound right. And honestly, it doesn't sound right to me either. I even asked her, I thought you guys weren't allowed to charge me a fee. And she said, well, your lender requested to go straight to the auction. So we took out all the stuff. And basically it's like a holding fee or whatever to retrieve it. So my car's not even at the same location that my belongings are at. I am going to contact a lawyer in Arizona because I have all my receipts of all the repairs. So I keep a paper trail of everything. Only thing I'm concerned about is I did leave a lot of documents in there and I hide them under my seat. So I'm hoping that they got that because those are where all my receipts are. But either way, if they didn't, I could still contact the mechanics where I got the work done and get receipts, I'm sure, reprinted and all of that. But if anybody can give me advice on the situation, if it sounds legal, if it's right, and the next steps I should do, and if paying this $125 sounds correct, and if it's even legal.
Yeah, definitely a terrible situation, guys. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. Any advices? It will be great to have any advice from guys that understand it, from our community. So please, guys, if you have any advices, just comment down below. Okay, guys, let's dive in the next video and watch.
There's going to be a huge price correction on used cars, and let me show you guys why. The 2022 Dodge Charger Hellcat that was just repoed. This is a beautiful car. This car has 70,000 miles on it in only 2 years. Another really nice car is a 2022 Toyota Camry TRD Pro. These are really nice cars, and they're pretty expensive, but it was just repoed. There's this 2023 G-Wagon G63. So you got damage there. Looks like they try to break into this car or something. The tires are shot. The rear tire is flat, as you can see. And it's crazy to think that $100,000+ car was repoed. This is such a nice car, guys, but they did not take care of this car at all. Look at the inside. It's filthy. Smells like weed. Dirty. Sad, sad, sad. Here's a truck. This one's got wheel suspension, lifts, etc. It's got some rust right there. Yo, who knows what that is? This one's got 18,000 miles, and it was repoed. And look at this one, guys. It's a 2024 Chevy 2500. This is such a nice truck. It's got 30-something thousand miles. Looks like they went off-roading in it. Interior is filthy. It honestly still smells like new. Cracked windshield. Rear bumper is going to need repair. The bed is also dirty. One thing I don't understand is why banks still continue to give these loans out. Why these dealers still are able to sell cars like this when people can't afford these loans, right? So people are buying these new cars, dogging them out, putting tons of miles on them, and getting them repoed. And it's not just expensive cars. Look, this is a Chevy Sonic. Has some damage to it. The bumper's messed up, the fender's messed up, the windshield's cracked. And this is a cheap car, guys. This is probably like a $10,000-$15,000 car, and they still managed to get it repossessed. Had to get in one of the cars because it's way too hot. But anyways, guys, I see this pattern way too often People are buying these new cars, these 2022 models, up to 2025 models. I've seen some 2025 models. They buy these cars, they want to stunt, but their bank account is stunting. So if your bank account's not stunting, don't be stunting on a car.
Like always, guys, good advice. I'm trying to put thoughts up from different people from different states, you know, and sometimes even different countries, just, you know, for our show, just to show the whole picture here. So, no, definitely good advice, guys. Like always, do your research, you know, and I'm also surprised why the bank's giving such high loans with such high interest to people that, you know, cannot afford that. You know, the banks don't do their own research too. What do you think about that, guys? Let me know in the comments below, and let's dive next video and watch.
So that was a video of my car getting repossessed. As you can tell, my hair is still wet from standing out in the rain, gathering all my items out of my car. It is currently 12:13 right now, and this just happened within the last 30 minutes, and I have not stopped bawling my eyes out. I'm 26 years old, and I feel like the biggest fucking loser. You know, all I can think about is I have fucking nothing. I'm 26 years old with literally nothing to fucking show for. I'm in debt. My fucking credit score is trash. I have no car. I don't even have my own plates. I live with my fucking grandmother. I didn't come from money. Like, my family doesn't have fucking money. No one can help me. I've been doing it all on my own. I'm just exhausted. My car payment was $553 a month with $200 car insurance. Like, how the fuck can anyone fucking afford that shit? Especially when you're only working 30 hours a week because your job can't physically give you any more hours and you're only making $17 an hour. Granted, I know a lot of people my age especially are going through this right now because the economy is so fucking awful. We're basically all set up to fail. If you guys could please, I'm seriously begging you, please engage with this video. Work from the bottom up. Comment your favorite color, I don't fucking care. I've been trying to supplement my income in every way I can think of. And I've been trying to get into the TikTok creator rewards program for weeks, months now. I'm praying to God that this reaches enough people and you guys engage so that I can at least make enough money off this video to either put a down payment toward a car, get a buy here, pay here car. I don't care. I really would appreciate it, guys, please. I'm sorry you guys had to see me ugly cry on camera. Thank you guys again. I'm gonna go ahead and cry myself to sleep now.
Yeah, I feel sorry for this lady. I hope everything's gonna be okay with her, you know, and you know, she's gonna be alright, and she will be able to buy a good car for her, and her life gonna be much better than right now. Okay, what do you think about that, guys? Maybe you have any advice. Always, you're welcome to leave the comments here. Okay, guys, let's dive in the next video and watch.
If you're past due on your car payments and you're afraid it's going to get repoed, here's some things you can do to avoid repossession. I'm a former repo man. The first thing you want to do is take off your license plate. They have these cameras on their trucks that scan thousands of license plates, and that's how they know what cars to repo. You also want to cover your VIN number. So try to keep like some stuff on your dashboard, like some mail that's not yours, somebody else's mail. So the name is somebody else's, and they'll just kind of get confused. Like, they can only repo a car unless they're 100% sure it's the right vehicle. They have to confirm with the tag and the VIN number. If they can't confirm those two, they cannot repo the vehicle. Keep your car parked in a garage if you can. If you do not have a garage, then rent a storage unit and park it there. You want to have somebody always in your car at all times if it's in a public space. Have somebody sitting in your car, preferably the driver's seat. They can't even hook it up to the tow truck if somebody's sitting in it. Have one of your kids sitting in your car. Have somebody drive you to work and take the car back home and keep it locked up like I said.
Yeah, pretty interesting advices here, guys. You know, I'm also adding a lot of different people here, you know, that want to share their thoughts with us, with our community, and, you know, it's a pretty good advice. Better not to have your car been repossessed in any way, you know, just try to pay your bills, but still, you know, if you already have such problem, this is advice here, you know. Let me know, maybe you have another advices. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, let's dive in the next video and watch.
Good morning, TikTok. I'm feeling so much better today. I just really had to sleep it off, honestly, because I don't know why my brain associated me getting my car repossessed to losing all my belongings. So I think that's why I was panicking. It felt like my heart broke because I felt like I was gonna lose everything that I had inside. But I snapped out of it, slept on it, woke up this morning and just realized how blessed I really am. And I have no reason to be sad or anything because that car gave me nothing but problems. Only thing I'm upset about, honestly, is the fact that I did throw a lot of money into that car, and most recently I just fixed all the brakes. So that sucks because that was hundreds of $100s I just threw in that I fixed for them. But whatever. I am extending the room today. I got a lot to do today. I'm still looking for a car. I'm trying to find the perfect car for me and Ellie Boo. I'm looking for an SUV so that I can lay comfortably in the car this time instead of being cramped up. So I'm on the hunt for it. And for those praying on my downfall, I'm not going to have a downfall because I am protected, and no matter what, God has me. So there you go. God bless y'all. Thank y'all to all my supporters. Appreciate y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all really lift me up. I'm trying to get back to every comment and message, guys. Please be patient. I do not like ignoring anybody. That's why I be responding to everybody. So just give me some time. I got a lot on my plate this morning, but I'm trying to get back to everybody personally. And I just gonna say here, I appreciate everybody's words. They really do lift me up, and I know that I got this. I got this. This is just part of my journey.
Yeah, the evolution of this guy, you know, we already had him in this video here. You know, he was upset. Now he's trying, you know, to deliver this. So I hope everything's gonna be okay with him. Okay, guys, let's dive in the next video and watch.
I tell y'all, these finance companies do not want to repossess these vehicles. Y'all gonna listen to me one day. So I had one of the girls to inbox me yesterday, and she was telling me that she seen one of my videos about repossession and she needed some advice because she was 2 months behind on her vehicle. I told her, I said, girl, they not going to come get that vehicle until you at least 3 months behind. She said, I called the finance company. They said since I was 2 months behind, my vehicle was up for repossession. I say, no, I've had 3 repossessions in the past, and I promise you they not going to come before them 90 days. Like, not. I said, she lied to you. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I promise you, if I felt like they was going to come and repossess your vehicle, I would have told you, but they not. I promise you they not. And I was telling her yesterday, like, all you have to do is pay 2 months. And once you pay them 2 months, you're going to be good. Like, they're not going to come and take your vehicle. And I said, even after you pay them 2 months, you're going to still have to pay one more payment just so they won't come and get you. So she called me today, and she said she spoke with somebody at the repossession department. And she said, baby, we really don't want to repossess these vehicles. She said, because we're going to have to take it to an auction, let them buy it. And then, you know, you're going to have to pay the remaining balance. She said, girl, everything you told me, Shay, they told me. She said, they told me that all I got to do is just pay $1,200 by next Friday. And even after that, they're going to, I can call them in and then I can try to, you know, defer a payment. She said, because they really don't want the vehicle. And I was like, I told you that. I said, I told you, don't worry. But I just wanted to give y'all an update. And she did give me permission to tell y'all what happened. So, listen to your girl. I know at least something.
Yeah, you know, hope everything's gonna be alright with this lady. If you have any comments, let me know in the comments below section, okay? Okay, guys, let's dive in the next video and watch.
Y'all, just imagine this. Imagine moving to a whole new state. You know what your pay period is. Like, you know when you get paid, right? And you up all night the day before payday. You up all night. You looking, you like, okay, I know my bank account. You know, sometimes they deposit money a little around 7. Sometimes it may be 8. So you trying to sleep, but you also trying to check. Just imagine checking that bank account. Get an unexpected disappointment. Yo, when I see that negative, which y'all know I ain't got no shame. Lord, do it for me like you do for others. But no, for real, like I realized, okay, boom, now it's time for you to be a big girl. You need to call whoever you need to call and make these arrangements. When it comes to your car note, talk to them. Let them notate your account. Ask them, are you notating my account so that it will be known what I got going on? Another thing that I realized is, listen, if you're gonna be behind on your car note, just make sure that it's not 30 days behind. When it's 30 days behind or more, if I'm saying it right, that's when they come get your car. For instance, for the month of July, my car note was due on the 14th, right? Well, I paid something, but I had a balance left over. Okay, well, I had a balance left over from June, which is like $200 something. Well, that $200 something that was left over, that's what's getting the extra days on and making the car behind. Versus if I miss a payment for July, well, technically it's not 30 days past due until the next month. So you just want to make sure that it's not 30 days past due and they won't come get your car. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, and I hope that I'm explaining it right, but just communicate with them. Literally communicate with them.
Yeah, good advice, guys. First of all, communicate with the guys, with the repo guys, and and try to pay your bills and do not do past due more than 30 days. It's pretty good advice, Okay, guys, let's dive to the next video and watch.
All right, so because I can kind of giggle about it a little bit, I'll tell you about how my car got repossessed, girl. I got it back. All right, so let's start it. So, I had broke up. Well, my girlfriend broke up with me or whatever. Another story for another time. So I moved back. And I was I've been at my mama's house ever since, but because my car, so I had already missed a payment in December, but then I started paying for January and February. So I had never really caught up that first payment that I was missing, right? So all of that happened when I had to move back. It was March. So I couldn't make a payment in March. No. Could I? I don't think I did. I don't think I did for it to get that far. So I didn't make a payment in March. I didn't make a payment in April. And I didn't make a payment in May. So I was 4 months behind in total. So, girl, let me take these off so I can stop reflecting everywhere. So, instead of going back to my mom's house, because that's where I was living before, and the address was address, like, goddamn, what's that called? My address for my car was at my mom's house. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come to my mama's house, all right? But the thing is, my mama landlord's so fucking weird, right? So it had to be a thing where I didn't plan on staying at my mama's house as long as I did, because I would go back to my mama's house every now and then, because that's where I was originally staying. So my room was there, all my other stuff, because when I moved, I didn't take everything with me, right? So and when I moved everything back over there. So, girl, I had to, what we had to do was drop my mama's car at my mama's house, at my mama's house, and we would have to take my car, because the man would trip about, like, whenever I was here, girl, for like 2 days, he texted my mama on some shit talking about who's that white car for? She was like, my daughter. Like I said, 2 days. But then I went back and I read my mama lease. Some bullshit in that lease, girl. But I guess she didn't realize it. So what we would do is go bring my mama car to my mama's house, and we would keep my car here. And my mama would go to work and go wherever she had to go, because I didn't have a job when I came back. So I would ask my mama, like, you want me to drop you to work or whatever, because I knew the car was hot like fish grease, right? My mama works in the same parish where my car was registered. So, of course, they driving around. It's more likely to be in that parish, right? My mama talking about no, I like to eat lunch in my car. Well, this one ain't yours, boo, so you should have just let me drop you off. Anyway, so goes to work one day, girl. And I'm sitting down, I'm in my mama bed, laying down watching a little SpongeBob. I get a call, a FaceTime, and she's like, and she just giggling on the phone. You took your car? I said, no. She's like, Elijah, stop playing. I call my mama Kiki. I said, Kiki, how did I take my car and I'm in your room right now? Girl, why do people can't take my car at my mama's job? Girl, she walked out to no cars. No car. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was sick. I was sick, girl. I was sick. Then the crazy part is, it's like everything that bad that could happen was happening. So I had just got hired back on my old job, and before that, I went applied to a different job. Them bitches told me I had the job and everything. Told my cousin I had the job, and straight up lied to me for whatever reason. Like, just tell me if you didn't want me over there, but like, you didn't have to lie to me, because I was under the impression that I had a job, so I stopped job hunting. So at this point, I hadn't heard from them in, like, I was calling girl, I was harassing them. I hadn't heard from them in, like, it was going on a month. So I was like, you know what? We'll go back to my old job. I got hired back in my old job like that. Girl, I had a set date to start my job. That's when they took my car. I said, oh. So I had they took, I think it was May 31st. And then on top of all of that, girl, why all of this is going on? Well, why my stepdaddy had the nerve to go die? You can imagine all the shit I was going through, right? So, May 31st, no, I don't know, sometime in May, late May, they took my car, and I had till June 21st to get it. And like I said, I was 4 months behind. And then, them winches, girl, they also added my June payment last minute before I got it, because I needed the full 2 weeks to get my car back, right? I ended up, I worked at my job 156 hours in 2 weeks, I think, to get that car back, because I was not about to, my credit was so fucked up, like, you know, moving with my ex-girlfriend, and going through a lot of financial stuff. My credit, it fucking tanked. So I could not afford to let this car go. And I would have had to get a lemon. Oh, I would have been walking on the fucking Kia soles of my feet. So I had no choice but to get my car back. Not to mention, like, I have a 2022 Honda Accord. My notes are pretty decent because, you know, family in high places, right? So I was like, girl, you would be a fool to go get a used car and probably pay a bigger note than what you was paying on your brand new car, because I'm the first owner of this car. Girl, when I say tired, but I did it. So moral of the story is, I don't know, girl. They ain't got no moral of the story. Moral of the story is, I don't know, girl. Keep your credit up, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit of storytelling, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like such format? You know, I'm trying to add some, you know, some a little bit longer thoughts, videos from different people, you know, sometimes in the show. And, you know, I will be happy to know, do you like such format, or you want me to keep it short videos? I will be very grateful to know your opinion, guys, because it's all for you. So, this is the last video for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you in the next episode. Guys, be safe, and like always, bye for now.